Do me a favor, use your imagination and visualize something with me. You're walking down the street and you see a man take his trousers off, squat down, and he proceeds to take the most massive shit. I'm talking a log on the ground. You see this and you watch in fucking horror. Usually, you ignore these types of crazy people. But today you've had enough. What you saw was too disgusting and horrifying that you literally had to walk up and confront him for this heinous action. You disgusting motherfucker. Why did you just take a shit in the middle of the street in broad daylight? He turns to you and with the most shrugged, nihilistic tone that you have ever seen, he goes, "Hey, it smells like shit everywhere. What difference does it make if I add to it?" That vibe that he has is literally the same vibe that I see a lot of young people have when it comes to attitudes towards the future. A lot of people honestly think that the world's going to shit, and I blame social media for that 100%. I think social media is the main reason why people are so nihilistic and they have such a bad view of the world nowadays. I would say, what's up? I'm good. It doesn't matter what political spectrum you're on, or if you're on if your algorithm is more masculine and you're a guy and the algorithm's appealing to you being a boy or being a girl, being a dog or a cat, whatever you are. Everywhere it just seems like the entire world is very nihilistic about the future and what's gonna happen in the future. I see what I call I'm gonna call it the doomsday attitude. A lot of people think nukes are gonna be flying, and a lot of people think, oh, I'm good. Alright. Ugh, fucking hell, I need to stop doing videos outside. A lot of people, if you want to ask why I do videos outside, it's because I'm a stray dog nigga. I'm outside. I'm always outside. That's what was I saying? Yeah. The doomsday culture, right? It seemed to seep into every part of social media and every algorithm. You always hear something about time's running out and shit's going down in a couple years now. Oh no, nuke's gonna fly. Oh, it's over. Oh, by 2030, everyone's gonna be dead. You hear all this crazy shit, and unfortunately, it's impacted our generation in such a way where we just seem to have this nihilistic attitude towards it. Bro, I fucking despise that shit, bro. I believe with 100%, with 1,000%, we need to be optimistic for the future all the fucking time. One of the best things about young people is that naturally we are optimistic because we just got here, we just spawned. But for some reason, it's social media saps our natural optimism away from us. It fucking turns us into these pessimistic. We think shit just can't go well for some reason. One of the things that concerns me the most, every time in in high school, when I was in sixth form, and when I just speak to girls in general, I noticed that the weirdly heavy majority of them don't want to have kids or are pessimistic about having children. Now, having children is the choice of whoever, whoever, I don't give a fuck, okay? Whoever you are, if you're an adult, you do what you want, right? But every single woman all agreeing that they don't want to have kids. Last time I fucking checked, that's suicide, right? Am I stupid? Is that not civilization suicide? If there are no babies being born, who the fuck's gonna take care of us in 40 years time? Not us. We're gonna be old as shit. Think about it. This weird agreement that most people, and I don't even want to just say women, but most people shouldn't have kids, because I feel there's this general opposition to having children as well, which adds to the fucking nihilism. I see myself having children. I have healthy, athletic children. I envision this shit if I ever feel sad, that's the type of shit that I think about. What can be the future? And I'm talking the good future. People, I think they waste their time worrying and being anxious. Social media needs to stop with the pushing of anxiety-inducing concepts. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, brother. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to say. Everywhere you see on social media, there's always something bad going on. Oh, watch out. This is gonna happen in the future. It makes so much sense why, as our generation, I'm talking about Generation Z, right? If you're between the ages of, I believe, 25 to 15, if I'm correct, it's somewhere around that. Well, that's why us as a generation, we're so fucking nihilistic, and we have such low expectations for the future. Most girls don't want to have kids. Most guys don't want to have kids. It's peak. It looks scary when you think about it, right? As a generation, bro, we need to pull our minds together. We need to collectively improve our outlook on the future, man. Things can go well. Things really can go well. Have a bit of optimism, man. Everyone's trying to scare you. Every single influencer is trying to scare you, whether it be into buying something. You could be getting exploited emotionally or financially. It happens to everyone. That's something that I despise, bro. Please stay away from the anxiety-inducing content that gives you that nihilistic outlook on the future, man. Just like in the story, don't be the guy that takes a shit outside and goes, oh well, everyone's taking a shit on the ground. Oh, it smells like shit everywhere. No, we're gonna clean up the shit. Don't let this world crush you, man. Never, man. This world's never gonna fucking crush me. I know that for a fact. I have big goals on my YouTube, and I refuse to let myself get fucking discouraged because of some dumb other influencer or some stupid news story. You're not gonna break my mind. You will not. I will not be crushed by pessimism. Right, stay away from this, like I said, anxiety-inducing BS. And yeah, if you don't take my advice, fuck you. You're a prick. Love you.